Hey, what's happening everyone? It's me, it's Jinsula. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to today's Pokemon Go video. Actually, this is the third video that I'm uploading today, and that's because the news around Pokemon Go just keeps rolling out. So for this video, I'm going to be talking about all of the content that is coming in the month of September. And of course, this is going to be the new season of Pokemon Go, which is going to be the max out season. And there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff related to Dynamax Pokemon as well as Galarian Pokemon, which we've already covered. But let's talk about all of the content in the month of September regarding raid bosses, spotlight hours, and different things like that, because there is definitely a lot to be excited about for this month. The month of September is going to see the debut of Dynamax Pokemon. The featured Pokemon that they have listed on their infographic is going to be Dynamax Bulbasaur, Dynamax Charmander, Dynamax Squirtle, along with Zacian. Zacian, actually I do not know how to pronounce this Pokemon's name, so I apologize, but Zacian is going to have its shiny form debut during this month, and that is extremely exciting. Now, in terms of the max battles during this month, we're going to have Dynamax Bulbasaur, Dynamax Charmander, Dynamax Squirtle, Dynamax Squirtle, and Dynamax Wooloo in max raids. I have to say that when it comes to these Pokemon, they are basically going to be introductory. There's nothing too special about them. They're basically just there to introduce Dynamax into Pokemon Go. Now, in terms of 5-star raids, we're going to see Kyogre and Groudon along with Zacian at the end of the month. Kyogre and Groudon are not going to be in their primal forms, so unfortunately you will not be able to collect their primal energy. However, this will be a great opportunity for you to farm up candies for these Pokemon, considering how relevant they are, so definitely take full advantage of that. And then, of course, Zacian is making a return to Pokemon Go after a very long period, and the shiny form is going to be available as well. That is going to be absolutely huge. Next up, let's go over what's going to be spawning in Mega Raids. We're going to have Mega Absol, then Mega Houndoom, as well as Mega Gardevoir. And then in Shadow Raids, we're going to have Shadow Raikou on the weekends. And then the raid hours are going to be the following. On September 4th, we're going to have Kyogre. And then on September 11th, we're also going to be having Kyogre. And then on September 18th, we're going to have Groudon, as well as on September 25th. And then finally, let's go over all of the in-game events that are going to be happening in the month of September. On September 3rd until September 10th, we are going to have the Go All Out event, and that's going to be the introduction of the Galarian Pokemon into Pokemon Go. And then from September 10th until September 15th, we're going to have the Go Big event, which is going to introduce Dynamax Pokemon along with Dynamax raids. And then on September 8th, we're going to have a raid day featuring Phalanx, and of course, a lot of speculation is around the release of the shiny version of this Pokemon. So if you want a shiny Phalanx, make sure you pay attention to this date. There is a very high chance that we're going to get the shiny debut of this Pokemon. And then on September 14, we are of course going to be getting Community Day, and as we all know, it's going to be a Community Day featuring both forms of Ponyta. And then on September 18 until September 22nd, we are going to be getting the Psychic Spectacular event. And then on September 22nd, we're going to get a Research Day featuring both Oranguru as well as Passimian. If you want yourself a high IV shiny of either of these Pokemon, then this is definitely going to be a day where you will want to go all out. And then finally, on September 26th until October 1st, we're going to get the Legendary Heroes event. And this is the event where we're going to have Zacian as the raid boss. Now, here are going to be the spotlight hours for the month of September. On September 3rd, we're going to have a 2x evolution bonus with Wooloo being in the spotlight. On September 10, Dewpider is going to be the spotlighted Pokemon with a 2x catch Stardust bonus. And then Wobbuffet is going to be the spotlighted Pokemon on September 17 with a 2x catch experience bonus. And then Machop is going to be the spotlighted Pokemon on September 24th with a 2x catch candy bonus. Now, in terms of the spotlight hours, you will want to utilize the bonuses more than the Pokemon, considering that they are great ways for you to get a whole bunch of Stardust, experience, as well as candies for certain Pokemon. The way that you could utilize a double catch candy bonus spotlight hour is of course queuing up a whole bunch of research rewards with Pokemon that you need. And then during that spotlight hour, you collect those research rewards and then you get additional candy for all of those Pokemon. Overall, I will say that the month of September is looking quite stacked. Now, on top of there being some exciting raid bosses, some of these events have the potential to be really good. Do keep an eye on them because we really won't know until the events actually happen, but I do predict that September is going to be filled with a lot of really good content. So yeah, on top of getting Dynamax Pokemon and Galarian Pokemon making their debut in Pokemon Go, this month is stacked with a whole bunch of really good content. On top of there being some really good in-game events, but we are going to be getting some legendary Pokemon that actually matter. And yeah, I would have to say that this is going to be a pretty solid month. If you want to care about Pokemon Go, then I would say that this month is definitely going to give you a lot of reasons to do just that. But in any case, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know your thoughts regarding the month of September and all of the content that we're going to be getting down below. Is there something in particular that you are looking forward to? I would like to know what that is. Make sure you share it, and yeah, let's have a great discussion. And thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of this video. If you ended up enjoying it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if it's your first time here. And also don't forget that little bell so you can stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. And real quick, let me give a shout out to all my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support the content of the channel, do consider joining my Patreon. All of my patrons get a permanent spot on my in-game Pokemon Go friends list. So if that interests you, go and check out the links in the description below. Every bit of support definitely helps. And if you want to support my channel in a different way other than Patreon, you could do so by following me on social media. It's completely free. I'm on the platforms that you see on screen. Make sure you go over there and give me a follow. And that's going to be it for this video. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch you all later.
Jinsula